Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and BIOS, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. I think you might have heard of this band. Have you heard of a band called BABYMETAL?
My buddy is actually producing them or work something to do with them. Or I think BABYMETAL. Oh, they're from Japan, right?
They are.
Oh no, it's different band. No, never heard. I mean, I've heard of the band, but I've never heard their music.
Well, today's the day. I get this opportunity here to play for Terry Ilous, the band BABYMETAL that I like so much. Terry Ilous is a singer. He sang with a band called Great White from 2010 to 2018. He's also a singer and a founding member of a band called XYZ. He's a good guy. If you'd like to get to know more about him, you can do so on his website, terryilous.com. Anyhow, let's jump into this together and let's see what Terry has to say about BABYMETAL. Okay, so this is BABYMETAL. You've never listened to BABYMETAL, so you think. And this is not totally representative of what they do, but I thought the performance was very powerful. The show's called The First Take. It is in Japan, and the concept is one take, one microphone, that's it. And you see what you can do. But I thought Sue Metal is the singer, and I thought she was really beautiful in this performance, and so I'm intrigued to see what you think. If you like it, maybe we'll open the BABYMETAL door and you can listen to some of their other stuff. So let's give it a go.
空を彩る七色の夢ずっとこのまま見ていたかった昨日まで輝いてたきら星でさえも I don't know what to say I don't know what to say 色あせてくから雨に降られて凍える夜は少しだけでもそばにいたかった明日まで感じていたいぬくもりでさえも You don't have to say You don't have to say 冷めてしまうから僕らは何を見てる長い長 い夜だってやがて朝は来るからモノクロームの花火なら僕らは虹色で包もう世界を笑って
So do we open the door to maybe wanting to listen to more Baby Metal? What did you think?
It's she's good. I mean, I wouldn't say how can I say it's not really my thing. You know, the song I don't like the song. I got to be honest with you.
That's fine.
But you know, she has obviously a lot of fans. I never criticize. I never look down. I would say I never look down on people that are successful. Because if she's successful, they are successful. There's a reason for that I may not be able to see or understand. However, she's got millions of fans, and I gotta respect that. As far as is it something that I really appreciate or would listen to? I would say no. But would I respect the talent? Yes. But you know, you have to understand it's very difficult to listen to her after listening to that guy,
Dimash.
who's on a different level. You know, he was pretty much the best singers I've heard in years. So it's very difficult. It's like you're telling me. It's just like no disrespect to Baby Metal, by the way, but it's like you're taking me on a ride in a Ferrari, and then you giving me a 1975 Ford Pinto. And
You and your cars. Pintos are collectible now, but
Pintos are very collectible, actually. But
collectible. The reason why I like it and why I switched over, I think the Japanese language is so poetic in the way it's spoken. You know, you would agree possibly with Italian and French, which I know you speak fluently.
Yeah, I think the Japanese are very, they have a very interesting phrasing, which I really like in general. I understand. I actually like other languages beside English when it comes to singing. Like you just listening to a Slav. Actually, I think it was from Pakistan that died. We died. The singer you've heard earlier. What was he from?
Dimash is from Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. I'm sorry. Well, they have a different phrasing. They have a different way of approaching the notes. Same for Indian in general. Indian from India. They have a different way of singing and getting the notes. Same for the Japanese, same for the French, English, or you know, Italians, whatever. But definitely interesting how they approach the notes and reached for that note. It's very different than Anglo-Saxon, I would say. As a singer myself, I really appreciate music and singers from other parts of the world. It's really, it's not as conventional as what we listen to on the radio, especially if you listen to Indian singers. The way they catch those notes is pretty amazing. But Kazakhstan also had that vibe. The way he was reaching those notes, it's something very unconventional for us Westerners. So I myself really appreciate that. But you know, all the artists you mentioned so far are very talented and successful, and there's really nothing for me to criticize in a negative way, or I don't like to criticize anyway.
No, it's your opinion. I mean, you can say you straight out don't like it.
I don't like to. I'm always very careful when it comes to that, because the truth is, an artist creates. An artist has a vision, and it's not because I do not like 100% of what they're doing, that they're bad whatsoever. It's just not exactly my cup of tea.
Totally.
However, I'm what I like is talent and innovation, and who all those bands you've played me, all of them have something in their own genre, in their own ways, and I appreciate that. There's not one thing negative I can say about any of these bands at all. I think they are very in their own ways. They're very different, and I'm sure they have a really a wide audience that supports them, and that's what it's all about.
It is. Do we have time for one more? Or are you done?
One more, yes, and then I gotta go. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Angelina Jordan?
Angelina Jordan. No, I have not. I know Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course, Joel Roadie. I'll see you guys on the next one.